In a small town, there lived a poor man named Ethan. Every morning, he went to the local train station, asking passengers for spare change. Whatever little he collected, he used to buy some food for the night. His life was just moving along, without purpose, without direction. One day, a well-dressed gentleman in a suit arrived at the station. Ethan thought, "This man looks rich. Maybe he'll give me a few good dollars today." He walked up to him and said softly, "Sir, could you please help me out with something to eat?" The man looked at him calmly and said, "You always ask, but do you ever give anything to anyone?" Ethan was confused. "Sir, I'm just a beggar. I barely survive myself. What could I possibly give?" The man smiled and replied, "The world runs on give and take. If you have nothing to give, you have no right to ask." And with that, the man stepped into the train and left. But his words hit Ethan deep inside. All night he couldn't sleep. He kept thinking, maybe I really don't get much because I never give anything back. 2 days passed in silence. On the third day, while sitting near the station, he noticed some colorful flowers blooming beside the tracks. Suddenly, an idea struck him. Why don't I give people flowers in return for whatever they give me? He picked a few flowers, and when someone dropped a coin in his hand, he offered them a flower with a smile. People were surprised and touched. Some laughed, some smiled, and some even gave him more. Days passed, and Ethan realized something amazing. The more flowers he gave, the more money he received. He had learned a powerful truth: the world belongs to givers. A few weeks later, the same gentleman came back on another train. Ethan ran up to him, holding a few flowers, and said, "Sir, today I have something to give you. You give me what you wish, and in return, these flowers are yours." The man chuckled, handed him some coins, and said, "Well done, Ethan. Now you understand the rule of exchange. You've become a businessman." Those words changed Ethan's life. That very day, he stopped calling himself a beggar. Within a month, he started a small flower cart outside the station. People began buying from him daily, not just for the flowers, but for his smile. 6 months later, the same gentleman returned. Where once stood a poor beggar, now stood a small shop with a signboard, "Ethan's Flower Corner." The man smiled and asked, "Are you the same person who used to beg here?" Ethan laughed and said, "Yes, sir, but I'm not a beggar anymore. I'm a businessman, just like you once told me I could be." Today, Ethan wasn't just selling flowers. He was sharing hope and kindness with everyone who came by. Blossom moral of the story: the first rule of success is to give. Those who only take remain empty, but those who share, even something small like a flower, a smile, or kindness, they become truly rich.